are in the process of building your career or trying to advance at your workplace or trying to expand your business, whatever it may be, you're probably surrounded with a lot of people and you're following a lot of influencers and business people who say how hustling is the most important thing to do, and you have to hustle, you have to be busy, you have to work harder in order to achieve your financial and career goals. Well, in today's video, I'm going to challenge that point of view and dive into what it means to be a hustler and what it really means to be successful and how to get there. Before I dive into it, hi, I'm Milena and I'm a mindset coach and a mentor, and I help people shift their mind, shift their actions, and shift their life. If you are committed to changing your life and reaching your goals faster, then DM me on Instagram at MindShiftSchool and schedule your free coaching call today. Let's talk about burnout and how it's a real thing and not fun at all. And it's something the hustle culture is not really talking about. I'm going to challenge this idea that we need to be busy all the time, that we need to hustle and work all night, all day, and have no rest days, and present to you a different point of view that can lead you to success in a sustainable way. The first question I have for you is, whatever you are doing to build your business, to expand your career, to just be more successful in your life, is it sustainable, and can it be done long term? These two questions are the key, and it's like dieting. If you crash diet, sure, you can do it for a short period of time and you can get there faster, but is it sustainable? No. And when you reach your goal weight, you will probably get all that weight back plus some more. The same principle can be applied to your work, to your business, to building your friendships, to every area of your life, to your finances. It's super simple, but people often don't look at the long game, at the long term, but focus on what can I do today that I can, what more can I do? What else can I do? How can I be more busy? But remember that being busy doesn't necessarily mean that you are being productive. That's why your vision, your long-term planning, your systems you've built, and your consistency is going to be so much more beneficial than just burning yourself out and not balancing all the areas of your life. The second point I want to make about the hustle culture is that we are living in a technological age, the age of the internet, the age of AI, and we are surrounded with all this technology that we forget that we are not computers and we need a break, and we need to treat ourselves as human beings, taking care of ourselves and still growing and still building our careers, our wealth, our relationships, whatever your success goals are, but being mindful of our emotions, our thoughts, how we feel, what we need, and just listening to our body and our mind. Taking a step back and looking at the bigger picture. The disease of our generation is we want everything right now, we want it yesterday. And this mindset can really be harmful because nothing worth having is going to be made in an hour, in a day, in a week, even in a year. And we need to have that focus on what is important to us and building the steps to get to that goal that is in 10 years, and just not trying to push ourselves so hard and then give up, because that happens so many times. And that brings me to my next point, which is something not many people think about, and that you only fail if you give up. And so many people give up. If they don't see the results right now or in a short period of time, they just give up and go to the next thing and then to the next thing. And that focus that is lacking is a serious issue in today's generations, in my generation as well. We need to learn from the successful people who've been at the game for such a long period of time, and just remind ourselves that we need to put in the work daily, but not pushing ourselves to do more than necessary, but just doing it consistently over a long period of time. That's how investing works, that's how building relationships work, that's how everything worth having works. So whatever you're trying to build, just having that passion is the first step. Don't let go of it. Just remind yourself why you're doing something, and then keep at it and give it time. Give it at least 3, 4, 5 years to see if it's something worth pursuing, and is it working out? Or do you need to tweak something, change something, or abandon it altogether? The next point I want to make is to not compare yourself to other people. In this social media age, it's so easy for us to feel like we need to keep up with everyone else. Everyone is presenting themselves as working non-stop, as doing so much, as being the hustler and just being so successful, and we feel less than. And that is so detrimental to our mental health and to our productivity, and just for us to stay focused on our own path and our own journey. So don't worry about what everyone else is doing, and just know yourself, and just know that what you have to offer is good enough. Work on building trust in yourself, in your abilities, and this is built by you setting goals and working towards your goals on a regular basis, and putting in the time and effort consistently, and seeing that progress and showing up for yourself and keeping your promises you've made to yourself is building trust in yourself and your abilities. And then you don't need to look at what anyone else is doing. You're focused on your own path, and you know yourself, you know what you want and how you're gonna get there. And be patient. Don't rush things, just take your time, be focused on progress, not the destination, because you are going to get there. Your mind is set, and you are going to get there no matter how long it takes you. And that is how you build momentum, which leads to success. The next point I want to make is that you should do what's in your best interest, and not what you feel like doing at the moment or what feeds your ego. What do I mean by this? It means that if you are lazy, if you feel like you're procrastinating, that you catch yourself and then think about your future self and what that person would do right now, your ideal version of yourself, and push through and do the things that are good for you. This goes in all areas of your life, in your fitness, in your nutrition. It also applies to rest. If you feel like you need to be pushing and working, stop and just take a breather and realize that what's in your best interest is to sleep enough, is to eat healthy, is to take care of yourself. But also put in the work and focus when necessary. And that is that balance that hustle culture forgets about. And the final thing that I want to share with you that I've struggled with for so long is that you have to accept that you will not be liked by everyone, and that is okay. Stop trying to please other people. Stop trying to match up to someone else. And just realize that success is a long-term game. It's something that is going to be building momentum as you go. Viral things and one-night hit wonders are just not sustainable and not really a success story. A success story is someone who has been working on their goal, on their business for 20, 30 years, and build the wealth, the success, and the business they've always dreamed about. And that is realistic. and that is something to strive for. Not the huge numbers that someone puts out about their business doing so well in the first year. Don't focus on those things and try to and have pressure to match up to that. That is not realistic, that is not beneficial, and it's not sustainable in the long term. You want to be successful in the long term, so practice just taking baby steps, consistency, and just focusing on your own path, not looking at what everyone else is doing, is my biggest advice that I can give you. Whatever you're building, whatever you're doing, I believe in you and you can do it. And don't give up, because so many people give up before they reach any success. So don't get discouraged and just trust yourself, believe in yourself, and you can do it. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more content like this. I post videos every Tuesday and Friday. And thank you again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.